Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and we're looking at another citrus out of the summer house now, hoping the weather's gonna be kind to me. And this is another grapefruit. Now you can probably see this is a very sickly, unhealthy looking plant. This is one of my sparse ones. Now I had a lot of problems with this one, not last year but the year before. I pretty much almost lost it due to root rot, so I had to bare root it and trim it back, and it had a lot of stems that died off on it, and it didn't particularly enjoy the extreme heat we had last summer either, because it had a very underdeveloped root system, so it suffered again from more dieback on the main shoots. However, it seems to have picked up a little bit over winter. Now there's not much new growth on it. I wouldn't say it's overwhelmingly happy. However, what it has got, which could be stress related, is an awful lot of flower buds appearing on it, and you can probably see, very similar to the other grapefruit that I showed, which I think is a pink fruity one but an unnamed variety. The flower buds on these are more rounded than the flower buds on things like lemons and oranges, which tend to be more elongated, and this is absolutely covered in new flower buds coming. Now I think that on that basis the roots are probably starting to recover quite well. I can't see any real problems down at the bottom. The roots on top, right on the surface, look okay. These are the feeder roots that tend to be near the surface on citrus, but I'm quite happy that it's holding reasonable looking health at the moment. And as I said, the flowers could be stress related, but it probably wouldn't produce any at all if it was really sickly. So although it's not the most amazing looking plant, I feel fairly confident that we've passed the worst of it. There's some new shoots popping out here and there. I think we might be past the worst of the root problems with it, as long as we don't have problems this year caused by the weather. Now, for the people who are interested in varieties, this one is Star Ruby. So this is a red flesh one, and this is another one that originally came from Victoriana Nursery and was actually labelled correctly, so we know it is a Star Ruby. And I've put an aluminium label on it because the plastic ones tend to deteriorate. So it has produced about 2 years ago a very small fruit form of about 2 inches across, and then it had its root issues, which meant then it hasn't obviously fruited since, and it's not really of a state that it would hold fruit at the moment. Strangely enough, it's set one. It must have had a flower on it in the summer house during the winter, but that fruit is an embryo that's going to fall off. It's dull, it's turned yellow. If I gave it a tug, it would come off, and I will cut it off anyway. I'm going to prune some of these at the weekend to just remove any dead growths, but I just thought I'd take the opportunity to make some videos, as it was the weather was okay when I got home from work. So that is a grapefruit Star Ruby, which is a red flesh grapefruit, a very decent sized stem, and I'm hoping that the roots will recover properly this summer, and it will put a lot more growth on it. So thank you for watching that short video. Please remember, of course, to give me a thumbs up. You're welcome to share it. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing these when they flower, and remember to click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Brett out for now.